So hey guys, what's up? Welcome to another video. So guys, in this video I am going to discuss with you top 5 high paying work from home careers which you might want to consider in 2022. So before starting this video, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do it, and also you guys can join my Telegram channel and follow me on Twitter. The links are given in the description below, so check it out. So guys, why remote jobs? So as you all know that when the COVID-19 pandemic hit in 2020, the concept of remote job was very rare, and there were also very few jobs which were truly work from home before 2020. But soon as the pandemic hit, there was a boom in this type of work from home jobs, and many professionals are now seeking to make this switch from the field or office jobs to the comfort of their house, because when you are working in an office, it will take time for you to reach, for you to wake up, get ready, and to reach the office, and also to come back, and with all the traffic and all the problems related to traveling and all. So it saves you a lot of time and it keeps you more productive if you make a switch to work from home jobs. Now I would also like to tell you that many corporates are willing to let their employees continue to work remotely, and also there are many startups which provide work from home jobs. But the main point here is to note that not all type of services can be done by working from home. There are certain specific type of careers or certain specific type of jobs which can be done from the comfort of your house. So in this video I'm going to inform you about such five jobs which or five career options which you may consider. So moving to the first one, it is web developer. So as you all know, the demand for online websites and the demand for business to be on online is pretty much high. So uh, s- so for now, presently, there has been quite a sharp demand for web developers also. So people who can design websites, good websites, and scalable websites are in do have a very rewarding career, and it also uh, demands good coding knowledge and patience. So there are three types of roles as a developer which you might choose from, that is front end developer, back end developer, and full stack developer. So basically, what is front end developer? So front end developer is the one who builds the UI of the website. So how the website is going to look, what is the color theming and all. So these are the things which are decided by front end developer. And front end developer might also need to know some things about the backend, because if a front end developer doesn't know how the backend part works, how the databases and how to connect with uh, the servers and all, then it might be quite a problem. So it is important for a front end developer to know the back end technologies also, at least the basics. So as a front end developer, you have to know some skills such as HTML, CSS, which are required in this position. And also you have to know some frameworks which can be based on JavaScript or PHP. There are lots of frameworks like React.js, Angular, which are based on JavaScript, and also Laravel, which is based on PHP. Similarly, there are also some front-end frameworks for other languages also, which you might want to check out. But the most common one is React.js and AngularJS. So these two front-end frameworks are very highly in demand, so you might just want to try them out. And after that, moving on to backend developer. So backend developer is like the main engine of a then it's like the main core of the website. So backend is the core of the website, because without the backend, a website is not pretty much of that use. It might just be a landing page, but backend is necessary if you want to build your services on the internet or on the website. So backend developer needs to know a lot of stuff, and it might be like starting creating a server, then connecting it with databases. You also need to have a knowledge about databases, types of databases like NoSQL, SQL, and all. And also a backend developer needs to know how to work with the APIs, and also how to work with cloud platforms and all. So backend developer is somewhat more challenging, but also it is more rewarding as compared to front end developer. And moving on to full stack developer. Full stack developer is someone who works both on the front end and the back end, so they have good knowledge about the front end also, and also about the back end. So full stack developers are one of the highest paid work from home careers, and also it is one of the most demanding position. So definitely, if you are good at both front end and back end, then you might want to check it out. So what you can do at the very beginning is to work on both front end and back end, and to find out at which you are good at. So if you are good at front end, then you might want to make a career with starting as a front end developer. And if you are good at back end, then the same goes for a back end developer. But if you think that you have interest in both of them, then you might want to opt for a full stack developer role. Moving on to the next one, it is the content writing job. So content writer is someone who writes like content or articles for websites. It can be websites, or it can be blogs or any other thing. So a content writer, majority of content writers nearly work from home, so it is a full work from home service. And one can opt for a full-time job as a content writer, or one can be a freelance content writer. So let me tell you that in the freelancing websites, the content writer competition is very very high. So you need to be exceptional, and you need to have some experience to start freelancing. So I would suggest you to get a full-time job or a paid internship at the very beginning, and try to gain some experience, and then go freelance. As you will make more contacts in the industry, you will also start getting more jobs. So like that, there are many niches or topics, specializations, which one might choose from, like technology, fitness, academics. So you might choose one of the one or multiple specializations on some topics which you might want to write about. And for this position, good English and writing skills are commonly required and are very important. So if you are not that much great at English, or at writing in English, so you might just want to learn, because it is not that difficult. So with practice, you will be able to do it, and also start your career as a successful content writer. So moving on to the third option, which is becoming a digital marketer. So as you all know, nowadays most people are on the internet. So there has been a demand for the companies from the companies to market their products, or market their uh, anything on the internet, so that they could be able to reach a wider audience, or they could be able to reach audiences from various countries and all. So for that, digital marketing is required, because with the help of digital marketing, uh, they will be able to reach a lot of people on the internet. So there are many websites, there are many apps, or there are many social media sites which have a lot of audience with them, like Facebook, YouTube, Instagram and all. So what is digital marketing? So digital marketing is the way to promote a product of any other company, product or a service on the internet, with the help of social media, with the help of search engine optimization, and with the help of ads and all. So uh, it demands this position demands a proper understanding of how the internet works or how the social media and all works. So in order to make a successful career as a digital marketer, you might want to learn how uh, people are engaging in various different forms of social media, and also what are people searching on the internet. So you need to know all these basics, and after that you might choose you know that digital marketing itself is a very broad term. So you might choose any specialization which you find interesting, like Facebook ads or search engine optimization, or maybe like content marketing. And there are lots of various subfields involved in digital marketing. But at the very beginning, I would suggest you choose any one or any two specializations, and then slowly gradually build up from that. Like you can choose Facebook ads, and you want to be good at that. Like you want to be good at how to create Facebook ads and how to publish them. So with that specialization, you might start searching for a job, or maybe start finding clients. And once you find clients, you can build more contacts, and also you can take up other specializations from there. And that too, like you can then switch to YouTube ads, or maybe you can then switch to Google ads or something like that. And also, as a digital marketer, it is maximum of them are working remotely and are working from the comfort of their home. So definitely this is one of the career to check out if you really want to work from home. And also, this career does not demand a lot of technical knowledge or some technical degree. You just have to know the basics, as I mentioned, and with that you will be able to get a job, or you will be able to find clients. So definitely this is something which you want to check out. And after that, a blockchain developer. So blockchain developer is very in demand, because blockchain, as you all know, is the base for various cryptocurrencies. So normally all the cryptocurrencies famously, such as Bitcoin or Ethereum, are based on the blockchain platform. So definitely that's why blockchain is in great demand. And also with the arrival of web 3.0, as you might have heard of. And if you have not heard about web 3.0, then I think you should just google it on, because it is quite an interesting topic. It is the third generation of the internet, so this is definitely one thing which you should know. And blockchain is the core technology for the web 3.0. So in future it will there is going to be a boom in the demand for blockchain developers. And also the salaries offered in such positions is very high. I think it is the highest among all which we are going to discuss in this video. But the main catch is that a CS, computer science, or IT degree holder is usually preferred in this field, as far as I know, because blockchain is somewhat more technical, and it is similar to that of a web developer or something like that. You need to know the basic knowledge, or you have to know about how to code, and a lot of technical stuff that gets involved in there. So my suggestion would be to try uh, to start as a web developer. Then if you have more interest in, like how in coding stuff, and if you have more interested in building such decentralized applications or something like that, so then you might opt for moving into much deeper, and starting your career as and switching or starting your career as a blockchain developer. But if you find it a bit confusing, or if you find it a bit tough, then you might just want to skip it, because the other options which I have discussed are also in very great demand. They also pay very high, and there are also a lot of jobs which can be done from home in those fields. So blockchain developer is something which you should just try it out, just check it out. And there are many startups which basically are paying like more than 100,000 $200,000 a year for freshers which know how to build, how to develop blockchains. So definitely you can check this out. And also for this you might have to just do some projects, build some projects for yourself. Like you want to implement, if you have the knowledge about blockchain, you might want to implement them. You might want to create some applications which is basically running on blockchain. So what will this do is that it will help you to understand the blockchain, and also it will help you to get a job, because you can just show them the project in the interviews, and they will know that you have built something, you have implemented a blockchain, and they might just hire you for that. So yes, this is something which you should check out. And the main advantage is that blockchain is a new technology. So basically you won't find anywhere which says that you need a five more than 5 years experience in blockchain, because blockchain is itself a very new technology. And I don't think many people are going to have more than 5 years of experience in blockchain. So definitely this is one thing which you want to check out. So guys, coming to the last part, where you can choose to become an influencer. So basically it is now a very good time to start an online business. And if you want to earn on your own terms, like be your own boss, or maybe start a business of your own, then you might want to make a move to create or engaging content on social media, because a lot of people are now on the social media platforms. And you can basically gain them, you can gain them as for followers, or you may want to ask them to like your post or like your page, from which they will also get a content which they want to see, or maybe they will get some valuable content for it. So this is one of the benefit which this is one of the advantage which you can utilize in order to promote or create your own brand. So if you have any talent, like if you know how to sing, or if you know how to make art and stuff like that, so for any talent, you might also first want to start them as a hobby. So what you can do is, if you want, suppose if you know how to art, so you can make tutorials related to art on YouTube and other social media platforms. And also you might want to promote your art on Instagram, on Facebook, and also maybe on other sites such as Pinterest and all. So like this, people will be knowing that you are good at this stuff, and maybe they want to like contact you, or maybe they want to engage with you or with your post. So that's how you will be able to gain a certain type of audience. Suppose an audience which loves art. So you might also then want to promote, or maybe you will be able to get sponsorship from brands which are dealing in that sector, and they want to basically to promote their own brand to your audience through you. And for that you might want to charge a certain amount of commission, or maybe you want to charge a certain amount of fees or money. So a lot of people have now started doing this. So you don't have to be a celebrity to become an influencer. You can just make some good content. You can just try making some engaging post which provides value to the people's lives, and they will be basically following you, or they will be liking your page, and through that you will be able to get sponsorship. And also you will be able to promote your own business, or maybe your own products or services. Suppose you want to sell a course on art, on how to draw or how to paint or something like that, then you will be able to promote it in your audience. And as they are already familiar with your work, so it's most likely that the interested ones are will be willing to buy. So this is one thing which you can check out. And basically there is no income cap, or there is no limit to how much you can earn from being an influencer. It can be in millions, or maybe it can be in thousands of, or hundreds at the very beginning. So definitely this is one thing which you might want to start. But just make sure that you have a job before you start becoming an influencer, because it will take time to grow an audience, and for that you will need to sustain yourself. So definitely don't make it full time at the very beginning. Once you start earning a decent stable amount from it, then you might think of making it as a full time career option. So as you all know that in for that to become a influencer you don't have to go to any office or something like that. You can just you just need to have your phone, and with the help of your phone you can shoot videos, you can use Canva to make content, and also to publish it on various social media platforms. So definitely it is 100% a work from home option. And also there is no need of certain amount or of huge amount of investment, so or maybe a huge amount of networks or connections. So definitely this is something which you might want to check out. So I have just made like I want to share some information about how are the salaries, because it is quite important for you guys to know what type of salaries are being offered in this career options which we discussed about. So first of all, let's go to web developer. So as you all know that web developer is paid very well. So this is this which I have referred from is for all the web developers as general, but you might want to search for like the specific roles which I mentioned, like for front end developer or for back end developer. So you might want to search them on Google to know what are the salaries are being offered to them. But I would just like to give you a hint that web developers, as a web developer, you are going to make a very good salary. So this is something which you might want to switch to, or if you are in some other field, then this is one option which you might want to make a switch, or if you want to start a career as a web developer. Because if your motivation is like to earn a lot of money, if your motivation is to find good jobs from home, then you might be interested in looking into it. Then the next one is content writer. So content writer is also very well paid, but it is not as highly paid as a web developer or as a blockchain developer. But you don't have to be like discouraged, because if you are a good content writer, you will be able to get a lot of clients, because there is a lot of freelancing opportunity in the field of content writers. So if you are a really good content writer, if you can write very engaging articles, then you have a demand and you can make much more than what is like the average income. So these are just the average salaries. So just to make sure that if you are good in any one of those, then you can make much more than that, much more than that. So this is there is nothing to be comparison. There's nothing to compare, like content writer less makes less or more than a web developer or something like that, because if you are skilled at something, you will make a lot of money wherever you are. So after that, you can also choose becoming a digital marketer. So as I have already mentioned, for content writer, digital marketing also has a lot of freelance opportunities. You may also want to start your own digital marketing agency, and from that you can also make a lot of money. So definitely this is one thing which you want to check out. And coming to blockchain developer, yes, blockchain developer is very highly paid, and it is, I think, one of the highest paid in all of this. But the catch is but the main drawback is that there are not so much freelance opportunities for blockchain developers. So it is quite it is relatively a very new space, so it will take time for it to properly go get into the freelance field. So till that that's why the salaries are very high for a blockchain developer. And this is something which this is some advantage which one is going to get if they learn some coding and some other skills as well. If they know about the blockchain, if they do some projects, then they will be able to get a very good job with a very good salary. Then the next one is influencer. As I've mentioned, that influencer you can make very less or very high. So there is no such income limit, or there is no such average salary for an influencer. Here I am just giving you a rough idea how much like a basic starting level influencer can make in a year, but there is really no limit to how much you can earn. And also there might be some times which in where you are just earning very less, and then the next month you uh, are earning very high. So it is not quite stable source of income, but it is definitely something. If you have a hobby or something like that, then you might want to pursue it, and you might want to just try this out. And in this ever changing world, like the world is itself changing very rapidly, new skills, new technologies are coming up, and that is also demanding for new skills. So in order to make yourself relevant, just keep learning, just keep upgrading yourself, and just be with the trend. Just know what is happening around the world, how, which are the skills, which are the careers which are in demand currently, and in demand will be in future, like from 5 years or from 10 years from now. Just know all these things, and with that information you can just decide in which direction you want to go, or in which direction you want to continue. So with this, I hope you found this video very helpful, and if you have any any idea or any suggestion, do drop them down in the comments, and also do subscribe to my channel if you want more videos like this. And also do like this video, do share it among your friends and relatives, or any other who might be interested, or who might be looking for to make a switch to some careers which are available from work from home. So with that, I would like to end this video. Thank you for watching, and do stay tuned. I'll be seeing you guys in the next video.